Hey Kyle, Eric Curring from the National Post. If you could just take us through that last play, what happened from your perspective?
The play was, to get me the ball and use a pick and roll, but they did a good job of trapping me, and I didn't get the shot off that I wanted to get off.
Kyle, you guys obviously achieved a lot more than a lot of outsiders gave you credit for. What does it mean to the team to get where you got to?
It means a lot. It shows our improvement throughout the year. A lot of people didn't expect us to be here, but we did, and we're only gonna get better. This is only a start for us, and it's a start for the Raptors organization, and it was a good start for us. But unfortunately, we came up short. When again we put ourselves in a position to win.
Kyle Kelly from the Globe and Mail. As it ended, you were on the ground with your head in your hands. DeMar DeRozan was on top of you, talking to you. What was he saying to you?
That's my man. He just gave me words of encouragement and telling me, honestly, he said, if anybody's gonna take that shot, I'm living and dying with you taking that shot or trying to attempt to get that shot off. And it was just one of those things where it was a great brotherly moment.
Any questions for Carter?
Kyle?
Yeah.
It's Doug Smith from the Toronto Star. Everybody's talked about the growth of this team and its resilience, but there are two key components going forward in Dwayne Casey's contract and yours.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see yourself fitting with this organization, where it is?
Man, I can't. It's too early for me to even think about that right now. I'm still, just thinking about this game we just played. It's one of those situations where, I'll sit back and think about it, the next couple weeks, upcoming weeks. I'm sure Coach is going to be back. I'm sure, he's done a great job. He's grown. He's become, a great coach.
Kyle in the back here. Arash Madani with Rogers Sportsnet. You were sitting in the locker room still in your uniform for 30, 40, 45 minutes. What's going through your mind as you're sitting there?
What's not? It's a lot of things that, could have been done differently. But this season, it's been a great season. My teammates, I've had the best core group of teammates I've ever had, in my life, in my career. It's just a lot, mad, frustrated, but at the same time, understanding that this is only a stepping stone for my growth.
Kyle, Michael Grange from Sportsnet.
Yep.
A lot of people outside this team thought that there was something pretty special going on. There's a lot of excitement that built in the last couple of weeks or longer.
Mm-hmm.
Was it true also inside your dressing room? Did it feel like not just a first round team? Did it feel a little different?
I mean, I think we expected to go further than first round. It was our expectations. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But I think we put ourselves in a position to be in this position to even go somewhere further. I think in our locker room, we believe that we could have did a lot more damage, and it's just upsetting that we came up short.
Kyle's.
Yep.
Let you wipe.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Steve Simmons, Toronto Sun. Can you touch on the play Terrence made late? He had a pretty rough series, and for him to put you guys in a position to be able to win the series.
T's going to only get better from this experience. He's only going to be a lot better. He's only going to grow. And, as the last 3 games, he's got a lot better. And I think Terrence is just going to grow. I mean, it's his second year, man. He's still 23 or 20, whatever he is. He's just going to get better. And for him to finish the game and finish the series the way he did on an upbeat note, his confidence is just going to keep rising.
Let's do 2 more questions, please.
Kyle, Eric Smith, Sportsnet. To that point as well, Kyle, you talked about the growth of, you called him earlier, your brother, DeRozan on top. His growth from the beginning of the season, his growth from the beginning of the series where he came after game 1.
Yep.
Can you talk a little bit about what DeMar brought to the table, in this series, let alone the season?
Look at him. You know, from game one, he didn't have the best game. I get it. He didn't. It's okay. He didn't have the best game, but he bounced back every single game after that. And for his growth throughout the last 2 years I've been with him has been unbelievable. I mean, I think tonight he has 6 assists, you know, and just playing well. His confidence, his leadership, his ability to score, understand the game. He's only going to get better every single year.
Any more questions?
One more. Kyle, Ryan Wolstad, Toronto Sun. The flip side of Terrence, JV probably didn't end the series the way he wanted to. You've been giving him advice all year. What would you say to him now?
Keep your head up. You played unbelievable the whole year. You didn't. I mean, I think he played okay. I mean, we still almost won the game. You know, we can't worry about the things that we did. Just got to go into the summer, you know, get better, understand the situation that you were in, and, you know, remember this feeling. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling to be going home in the first round. And, you know, that's all you can really think about it and to get better.